MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Hopefully you had a good and fun and safe Labor Day weekend. Let's get into it. And what I'm saying this week is that Michigan is in the fall to summer battleground. Detroit and Ann Arbor and Jackson and Monroe, you probably will feel like you're almost a little more like summer than fall. And I would say from about maybe Mount Pleasant northwestward, you'll feel like you're more in fall than summer, and in between is that dividing zone. Hey, good morning to some folks first. Brian Tagoin from Oscoda. Good morning, lovely northeast sunrise side. Timbra Weber, good morning. David Donnell, good morning. And Michelle Koroleski Robinson, good morning. Dale Schweitzer checking in from Mason County. All right. Thomas Fick is up in chilly Mackinac right now, camping. Here we go. Here's the radar. And solid area of rain in the southern third of the state right now, moving toward the east. Let's pick it up with the big picture first. I'm gonna go in a little bit different order. I'm gonna give you the big picture first for the week, set that up, and then we'll come back to today. So the big picture is that here we are, middle of the day today on our computer model. Let me get it set for you here in the right perspective so you can actually see what we're looking at. All right. So the green and blue, obviously, areas, 6-hour periods of rainfall, quarter to a half inch. Hey, good morning, Veronica Horn and Scott Chisholm. So today, showery, lower peninsula. And this is tonight and tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, the showers, tomorrow into Thursday, the showers shift into the northern half of the state. And that's where the southern half, or southern third, maybe Flint to Lansing southward, starts to feel back a little bit like summer. Now, one thing that this model does, this is European, usually pretty good, is on Thursday, as the cold front comes southward and through, it doesn't do a whole lot of precip. Maybe a 6-hour period in the northern half of the state. Then it works it off, and we go into a drier pattern. Not for real long. Something that's been pretty consistent is that by late Saturday, this is Saturday night, this is Sunday morning, another cold front shows up and an even chillier shot of air. Remember, I told you, a couple weeks ago, I said, hey, I'm seeing on the weather maps at the very top of the weather map of the kind of the U.S. and southern Canadian perspective, at the very top of that, up in southern central Canada, I'm seeing the first line of the rain-snow line. Well, look at how that's progressed. Now, if you look at this, look at over northern Lake Superior. See that blue line there? That blue line is actually that same rain-snow line. It's not rain-snow at this time of the year. If we got to November or December and the ground was cooler, the lower atmosphere was cooler, it would be the rain-snow line. But the point being is, there is chilly air up there. And I'm not saying that it's coming down wholeheartedly. Summer's over, all that stuff. We will have some warm weather still in September, but the coolest air is there when it wants to come down, and it will do so sometime in the near future. All right, so here's our radar forecast for today. High resolution rapid refresh. Remember, we got a lot of shower activity in southern half of the state right now. As we go into the late morning, that will diminish considerably, still leaving a few showers around. But if you want to just get something dry, something done outside with some dry air, like maybe a run or a walk or a bike ride, something like that, watch the radar. Once you see that diminishing trend, you might be good to go noonish, 1, 2 o'clock. Azia spoke too soon. It's now pouring. And that is a good point about this week, is it won't be an all-day rain everywhere, but you'll get periods of rain. And that's what I'm trying to help you sort out. So this afternoon, it's kind of winding down, but still showers anywhere possible from northern lower through southern lower, but they become more spotty. And then we go through tonight, and again, periods of showers can develop, patches of showers. Now we'll go to a model that goes a little bit further out into the future. And this is still this morning, the showers. And then you see that different model forecasting kind of the same motif, that trying to dry some this afternoon, but not a full dry out. I want to emphasize that, just a stop in the rain in places where showers are still around in other places. It shifts kind of, I would say, generally to the northern half of lower Michigan. We're into Wednesday now. This is noon Wednesday. Okay, so you might see a lot of rainy forecasts, but it might not be very rainy on Wednesday, at least in the southern half. Now, this is Wednesday night, and the rain comes back into northern lower. That's where the front has shifted northward to. That's as summer tries to win, but then eventually, as the cold front comes through on Thursday, fall wins out. Temperatures. See this spread? 50s for highs in the UP today, northern lower. 70s, low 70s probably in southern lower. Tomorrow, same temperature spread on Wednesday. 70s, Detroit, Ann Arbor, Jackson, Monroe, Kalamazoo. Then you get a strip of 60s, Grand Rapids to Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, the Thumb, Flint. Then you get 50s, and then you get highs almost not hitting 50 in the western part of the UP. That'll start the fall colors because that'll mean chilly mornings too. All right, then Thursday, 60s and 70s, and Friday in the 60s. Friday is probably your best day. If you said, I want to do something outside, I want the best day guaranteed, Friday is probably your best day. Hey, Mike Harrington from Interlaken. We like Interlaken. Then this is Saturday and Sunday. So generally you can see that we're going to start to get into the changeable weather of fall. You're going to need to watch the weather with me here daily because things will start to change as the pattern starts to change. So all I can tell you is it's showery today, but not all day. And you got to watch the radar for 6-hour windows of dry weather so you can get out and maybe do something. Maybe you didn't get the lawn mowed and you want to do it. Maybe you want to go for a run, a walk, bike ride. It's definitely possible today. Okay, it's not an all-day rain everywhere, as much as you would think that this morning in the southern half of lower Michigan. It's the best I can do for you. We'll take it every 6 to 12 hours in this weather pattern, and I'll keep you updated. And I'm working on the fall color forecast today, and we'll have that out tomorrow. I've been observing some things. I've got some thoughts, and the questions are starting to come in. When should I go to northern lower Michigan? When will the fall colors be in peak? So we're going to try to work on that for you for today. Hey, good morning, Melissa Edwards from Thompsonville. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa on the MLive Morning Weather Update.